This is Pablo from Style Systems, your image consultant and your style and lifestyle designer, okay? I'm at the new office of my brother BC. Shout out to you, Brian, congratulations. This is very good news. You're gonna love it, guys. If you're coming to the event on July 8th, you're gonna get to see the wonderful job that I got to do with this new project, that he was gracious enough to trust me, trust the ability of the God of Style, and I did everything on his office, well, it's still under development, but this is part of the office. This is actually going to be the conference room where I'm staying right now, and as I'm staying here in America, or while I'm staying in America, this is where I'm going to be doing my stuff, alright? But the purpose of this video, that was off the topic. Again, congratulations, my brother. Off the topic. The topic of and the purpose of this video is to talk about beauty. Beauty is within the reach of everyone. Every single one of us have beauty within us. But you see, we have been brought up to believe by the manipulation of the media, by bad parenting, and by comparing ourselves to others. You see, I think it all starts with lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence, and comparing ourselves to others. Since we grow up when when we're little kids, we're pretty fucking what's the word? Mean, if that's the word, Kids can be really mean. They're blunt. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know if they're gonna hurt your feelings or not. So if you have something different, they'll be like, "Oh, look at you, you're horrible." I mean, each and every one of us have been made fun by kids when we were growing up, right? At least I was. I remember people laughed at me because even of my last name, Espinosa de los Monteros, which is a fucking beautiful last name, and I know the story now, and it comes from royalty, from Spain. But when I was a kid, I wasn't aware of that shit, so I was laughed at a bunch of times. So this is just the beginning on how it all starts. Then later on, we start seeing TV shows, which is, we start listening to the bullshit outside, and we start paying attention to TV shows. We start paying attention to the newspaper. We start paying attention to magazines, fashion magazines. We start paying attention to other people that they were brought up in the same way, meaning they are also fucked up in the inside, okay? When you see someone else, they also have their own demons, and they are fighting their own battles. So being a woman, between women, I see that all the time. I work with a lot of women. A lot of people don't believe that I'm an image consultant for women too. And my clients and my students, they tell me that they're a little bit insecure because they go back to their girlfriends and they say like, "Oh, have you seen the latest magazine?" Or, "Oh, are you gonna wear that?" And they're always doing that shit, and it doesn't help you, okay? It doesn't help you, whether you're a man or a woman. I say this because women do that more than men. If you're a man and you look like shit, probably you're like, "Oh yeah, whatever, it's okay, you don't have to look good." However, when you encounter with someone else and you ask advice to that someone else, to a friend, to your parents, to whatever, but you don't understand that they are also fucked up in the inside. So they may tell you, "Well, I think you should do some surgery, I think you will look better with bigger boobs. Oh, I think you need to do some surgery because your nose is ugly." And if you add up what you experienced when you were growing up, you got a fucking disaster. It is a formula for disaster. So that's why there's a lot of people comparing. That's why there's a lot of haters. You see, my way of eradicating haters is by learning to love and accepting yourself, and knowing that it's in the differences that beauty is found. That's my way of fighting against the hate in the world, by expressing beauty, because beauty is within us all. Whether you believe in God or not, whether you believe in the Big Bang or whatever, we are part of the all. We have greatness in our DNA. Okay? Meaning, you've heard these many times with me in other videos. If you see something beautiful on a beach, you have that same thing inside of you. On DNA level, I'm talking about that. We have cosmic dust in us. We're all part of the all. Ask one of my brothers, Yogi, Chris the Yogi. Shout out to you, brother. He knows more about this. Or do your own that damn research. But we come from the all right? So we have beauty. You have beauty too. And if you can see beauty in someone outside of you, that means that it's resonating inside of you, meaning you have it in you too. If you can see beauty outside, that means that you have beauty inside too. However, in today's society, there's some bullshit going on out there that you don't have to do anything, right? There's some misunderstanding of this knowledge, of this teaching that I'm giving you right now. These tips that, okay, you have beauty inside of you, so be proud about on the way that you look. Be proud of you and present it. You know, if you're beautiful on the inside, present it on the outside too. Not for others, but for yourself, because you love yourself so much. But there's a misunderstanding going on with today's society. There's this thing going on that you don't have to do anything. These motherfuckers, they're saying that you don't have to do anything. You just have to be you. You just have to be yourself. And whether you're a fat, ugly woman, you don't do anything for yourself. You don't go to the gym, or you don't work out. You don't take care of yourself. You don't nurture yourself. Oh, it's okay because you're beautiful, right? Because you have beauty inside of you. My God, I want to punch that people in the face, because no, my friends. The fact that we all have beauty within us does not mean that everyone deserves to have beauty. Because you have to work for it, my friend. You have to work for beauty. Everything that you want in life, you have to work for it. You see, it's like saying there's no shortage of money. We all can become millionaires. Yeah, that is true. We all can become millionaires. However, just laying around your bed in your bedroom saying, oh, you know, I wish that some spirit God could help me and give me $50,000 right now without doing shit. Well, that is not going to happen. You have to work for it. You have to earn it. Earn your stripes. So if you want to truly become beautiful, then you have to earn it. You have to study beauty. You have to understand beauty. You have to learn to apply beauty in you too. Yes, you have beauty inside of you, but you have to develop it. It is like saying we all have a voice. Yes, we all have a voice. However, we have to learn how to communicate with that voice. Because if you don't know how to, if you don't develop your voice, then it's just fucking sounds. It's like me stepping in front of the camera and being like, I'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You have to develop it. You have to learn to develop it, man. It's the same thing with beauty. Oh, man. Same thing happens with beauty. You have to take some actions. You have to learn how to do it. You have to learn how to bring the best in you. Become the best version of yourself. You hear me saying that all the time. One of the first tips that I can give you to start doing that is you have to cut out all the negative shit, meaning all the media, meaning all the comparisons. You need to stop comparing yourself to others. For a moment there, when I was growing up, I thought I was ugly. I thought I was very, very, very ugly. I thought nobody could, I thought I was gonna be alone, you know. I thought no woman would ever want me. I thought, like, you know, I'm just a fucking paisa from Mexico. I'm just a naco. I'm a piece of shit. I'm never gonna do anything with my life. You know, I like dressing myself up, but, you know, why should I get attention? I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to be beautiful. And back in the day, the friends that I was surrounding myself with, they would actually say that to me too. They were like, yeah, you're ugly. You're a piece of shit, yeah. So I was like, damn, yeah, I'm ugly, whatever, you know. So you have to cut out all those people. And then you buy those GQ magazines and all that. Throw away that bullshit. Do not see those e-fashion news and all that shit, because the only thing that they do is they make you feel bad about yourself. Why? Because you don't have the bikini body. Why? Because you don't have the six-pack. I don't have a motherfucking six-pack. However, I'm a healthy man. I have a terrific, beautiful body that many women out there that are watching me right now would want it. And actually they do. And I don't have a six-pack. So you don't have to have what others have. There's a lot of haves in there. You don't have to have what others have to feel successful, to feel beautiful. Let's leave it at beauty, right? I'm not going to talk about success. I'm just going to talk about beauty. You don't have to be blonde. You don't have to be white to be beautiful. You don't have to be black to be beautiful. You don't have to be Mexican to be beautiful. You don't need a mustache to be beautiful. You don't need to buy what some people, what those people are telling you, those bullshit advice that they tell you that buy the latest Armani suit and you will be beautiful. My God. No, I came to this earth again to express this truth. That what you need to do is you need to understand the truth behind it, the axioms that I've been teaching you. I've been teaching this for over more than 10 years. There's some axioms, and an axiom is something that you cannot argue. You know, it's something obvious. It is almost like a law. And there's some laws in beauty. Goddamn, simply start studying art, study philosophy of beauty. So when you have a better understanding of what's beautiful and what's perceived as beautiful, then you can snap out of the matrix and say like, okay, so I see that those motherfuckers, they're just trying to push on their own agendas. They're just trying to sell me some bullshit. They're just trying to make me something that I'm not, because they're giving me advice based on what they like and based on what they perceived as beautiful, which is bullshit. I wish that I could come up with a better way of expressing it, but you know, my English is fucked up. After you know that, after you cut out all the bullshit and you start like, okay, I see it, like you start learning what beauty is, you get to wake up like, oh, okay, I see it. Then what you do, what can you do? Well, you surround yourself with people that know this shit, like image consultants, you know, like professional image consultants that know their shit. It doesn't have to be me. You can doubt me, it's okay. However, pay attention to someone that is actually is showing you that he or she knows his shit, and it's not about what he or she likes, it's about what works for you. Remember, beauty is some philosophical subject, which means that we can go on and on and on all day, all night talking about beauty, and we will never end. Which, man, I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm going to bring an end to that. You will see, I'm working on a new book, and I will condense all of that. So, okay, you have to start working on yourself. You surround yourself with an image consultant, with a powerful person that knows what he's doing, and then you systematically, at least with me, systematically, I can teach you what are your strengths. I can teach you to know yourself. That's why I have many products, Know Thyself, The Rules of Style, Power of Colors, The Formula of Perfection. I'm not doing that because I'm a marketing gimmick. I'm doing it because it's a huge subject and I'm putting it in chunks so you can digest it better. Because this is a lifestyle, you know, being beautiful is a lifestyle. Again, it is not something, you know, oh, you know, if I'm a fat motherfucker, but, you know, it's the new year, so I go to the gym and I start doing exercise, so then I'm lean, then I'm healthy, but then I stop doing that. Then you become ugly again, right? You become ugly again. If you don't take care of yourself, if you only do it for a short period of time because it is the new year, or because you want a new boyfriend, or because you want a new girlfriend, then you're not truly understanding what beauty is. You're just doing it because you want recognition. You are coming from a needy and scarcity mentality. You have to really face yourself and know who you are, and then bring out the best of it. And then there's some differences. Yeah, maybe I'm not good looking for you. Okay, maybe my nose is ugly. Maybe my mustache is not the best one. Maybe my haircut. Maybe my background, you know, I'm from Mexico City. Maybe my skin tonality. Whatever. I'm not here for everyone. Some people are gonna hate me. Some people are gonna love me. Whatever. Love or hate is part of the same coin. I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you hate me. It's part of the same shit. What I care is that I love myself, not you. I don't care if you love me. What I do care though is that I love myself. Me, I have to accept myself. I have to love myself. So everything that I do it for myself. When I put on my, my outfit and all that, I do it because I love myself. Because I know that when I see myself on the mirror, I'm like, damn, you're so goddamn good looking. And in my world, my reality, I am the king. I did some videos. The last videos that I did, I was explaining that you have to be the king of your kingdom, right? Treat yourself like it. So if I see myself, I know that I'm the king. I know that I'm beautiful. Some people may say, oh, you have delusions of grandeur. So what, motherfucker? So did Alexander the Great. So did Napoleon. So did Muhammad Ali. All of those motherfuckers had delusions of grandeur, and look what they accomplished. They changed the world. They improved. They left their mark in the world. So if that works, yeah, I'm the most beautiful man I've ever seen. What? You have something against that? Good. Go that way. I don't need you in my life. If you can see my virtues, then we can become good friends. If you cannot see them, then maybe we can do some work professionally like that, but keep your distance. And if you see something negative in me, then stay the fuck away from me, because I know my negative traits and I use them. You see, that's part of being beautiful too. That you're not perfect. You're not supposed to be perfect. There's no such thing as being perfect. It's okay to not have the six-pack, the perfect six-pack like you see it on the magazine. It's okay to not speak English in the best way. It's okay to fuck up. You can find beauty in that too. I'm giving you a lot of things right now, so I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna leave it as that. You need to reignite that fire within you, that beauty within you. You need to unleash it. But you have to calibrate it, you have to understand, you have to study it to then know how to apply it, all right? And then you can see it. If you see it in you, then you start seeing it outside of you. And I'm telling you, your experience of life becomes much more vibrant, more beautiful, more full, okay? With that, I'm gonna leave you. Remember that you're beautiful, but you have to work on you, okay? Become the best version of yourself, and I will see you on the next one.